Uh, Hello, my name is Garrett Formick, and I collect Legos. I want to say maybe 2008 or like 7, around that time. It's probably when I got like the first like big set that wasn't just like something small or like for like kids. My hardest piece would probably be the Lego Marvel Helicarrier, just because it's probably the biggest one I've built, and it probably just took me the longest time to build. It took me about a week, mostly because I just had to like stop and like I couldn't build it all in one day because I wanted to, but because I started it on a Sunday, kind of had to keep pushing it back till I could get to the weekend and just finish it out. So about a week with like working on like a little bit each day until I got the finished product. The most expensive was the Helicarrier. It was about, I want to say maybe $300. If like there's a really tricky part or it's just taking really long, I start to get frustrated that it's just I'm still sitting there working on something, or like it's just, why won't this like work, or did I miss a step or something like that. Simpler of a set, but still a pretty cool one. It's very posable. It's kind of the reason I wanted to get this one. Okay, so kind of right here is where I keep all the miscellaneous pieces that are not like I'm not using or just kind of built. Start with probably the most predominant theme for my childhood was Ninjago. It's one of the first few big sets I started to get, and then just along like around here, there's a lot of my newer things. I still need to get like some shelves to display them on. Some more the bigger Ninjago sets I've gotten, and then miscellaneous sets. I really don't have like a set. And then we get into the most abundant ones, which are Star Wars. They're the ones I've had the longest. To the more like kind of modern sets with like some Marvel sets like the Infinity War, and then some like other Marvel related sets. These ones are just kind of put over here because they're like their own kind of small theme. My personal favorite, the Helicarrier. It's most likely my biggest, and it took me probably the longest. It has some of my favorite features in it, which was being able to motorize it. I kind of want to get into like the more like advanced kind of Lego sets, like the ones that like have like intricate designs, or just like for like older people. Like I kind of wanted to start getting into those. But those ones are usually like the bigger and more expensive sets. Corner store or something like that are just like really big and very detailed, that I've always wanted to like try and get into, but I always just end up picking something else. Built stuff myself, and I kept seeing like pictures of like people who tried to make their own giant robots, so I tried to do it, and I mean, I think it worked out well enough, but for especially my level of building,